Tourism in St. Lucia continues to rise steadily, with recent years showing a promising influx in visitors to the island. Traditionally, the success has been attributed to the Ministry of Tourism and its affiliated agencies in creating an environment for the industry to flourish. However, could there be more to the story? With global attention drawn to St. Lucia through its international sporting achievements and the hosting of international events, the Minister of Youth Development and Sports, Honorable Kenson Casimir, appeared on the talk show Meet the Minister and made a case for its role in driving these numbers.
When we see tourism numbers at its highest, when we see all the developments of St. Lucia's ranking in terms of desired destinations, there is a symbiotic nature in which this government has functioned to allow this to happen. And sports has been a major part of it. A lot of the times, my ministry seemed to be sidelined at the end in terms of the results that we get. But the work that my ministry have put in, along with the Ministry of Tourism, is surpassed by any administration we've ever seen.
The sports minister emphasized that St. Lucia hosted 6 matches during the 2024 ICC Men's T20 World Cup, which attracted billions of viewers globally. He argued that this initiative, led by the government and his ministry, has brought not only international attention, but visitors to the island's shores.
But here is St. Lucia, with a genius of a prime minister and an economic mind, with a young sports minister, with a deputy prime minister who's a former CEO of Cricket West Indies, seeing the vision and the holistic development that could occur in that particular year through ensuring that St. Lucia hosts the World Cup, saying no matter what the challenges are, we will develop our facilities and we will be in a position to represent St. Lucia, put St. Lucia on the map so that the rest of the world can consume this small nation and desire to come to this nation.
Olympic gold and silver medalist Julian Alfred has elevated St. Lucia's profile on the world stage, inspiring national pride and international admiration. Her victories have sparked worldwide conversations, leaving many curious about the island she calls home. Casimir noted his ministry's efforts to support the athlete prior to her Olympic accomplishments.
As a ministry, we've not taken any credit for. Julian Alfred has worked very hard to be where she is.
That's right.
But it was that ministry that saw when she was graduating from the University of Texas. And my experience from leaving school and having to go into the work world and seeing the difficulty of balancing, having to train 3 times a day and go to work and be effective. That's against the US athletes, the Jamaican athletes, the British athletes that have only one job, funded by the government to just train. And we decided that we are going to put over $200,000, close to $250,000 in a budget to ensure that Julian Alfred had only one job, that is to train, be mentally sound, be physically fit, and bring a global medal to St. Lucia. We took that decision. And so when she left Texas, she went into being a professional. We ensured that on a monthly basis, as much as possible, her bills were taken care of. Her nutrition was taken care of. Her mental health, which was very important in a 100 meter, was taken care of. And we provided that.
While its traditional allure of sun, sand and sea remains central to its tourism appeal, the nation's growing reputation in international sports is offering fresh incentives for travelers. As St. Lucia continues to draw the world's gaze, the intersection of sports and tourism appears to be opening new doors. For Choice News Now, I am Direct Lionel.